Tanzanian Electoral Commission goes ahead announcing Suluhu as the winner amid massive demonstrations. You see, the very kind of behavior that we know of Priscilla Chigumba and Zek, right? Where when things are totally upside down, they still go ahead and announce elections and announcing the dictator as the winner. This is the fashion, the Zimbabwean fashion that we are seeing. Saka Gananda, they really managed to twist up the situation, the electoral process in Tanzania. So pese patinoona ma visits a week now, takunyatso understand manje kuti zvii zvavaitaura mu State House. But of course, we were not surprised. We knew it because takatotaurira ma-Tanzanians kudhara. We warned Tanzanian people already that, guys, don't think that it's any other business that is being discussed when you see that fed frog in your State House. Already they are rigging tactics, and the very same rigging tactics of Zimbabwe are arrogant, are very disrespectful. Ekudherera vanhu ndo ma-tactics akanopuwa mbuya tsvuku yepatanzania yamhanya zviri legendary iyo, right? So sikuruma ngokoko lobo mvulo ukuthi wapiwa ama-dirty tactics unalowana always Gananda. Because of the presence of this ixoxo leli inkalakatha ixoxo leli besenza izinto ezibolileyo kuphela, into ezokudelela abantu zokudelela abantu ziya zokuthi hapana zvavanombokuitai imi zvomunongoita, fix your army, corrupt the military, corrupt the electoral commission, corrupt the police, and then you can now rig elections and those people will protect you. That's the scenario. Those zvatoziva zvavanogara vachiita, but this time around vairasa manje. Aiwa apo vairasa because zvavaifungidzira kuti ichaita walk over, like what they've done to Zimbabwe for a very long time, did not become a walk over. But the funny thing, imagine with Tanzania burning, the Electoral Commission goes on to still announce, the elections. I remember ndaona imwe article yanga yakuti vanhu vanga vakuenda manje kunopisa ma-offices ezek. Ndikati aiwa aya ezek anofa hopiswa. Because how do you go about when the country is burning like that and you go ahead and announce elections? Mchiti kwanzizo Suluhu has won the election. What is that? Who does that? Very, very funny. And this is the character and the behavior that we continue to see happening in these countries. And ZANU-PF is succeeding so much in corrupting the people. So this is...
Wapiga kura walioandikishwa walikuwa 2,048,158. Waliopiga kura walikuwa 2,31,950.
Right, just imagine they go ahead to announce. If you look at here, Nyakundi report says Tanzania's Electoral Commission is currently releasing presidential election results with indications pointing to President Samia Suluhu being declared the winner in the wake of widespread protests against the regime. Just imagine the irony of it, where the country is burning, but still somebody is still stiff-necked to say that we will go ahead and announce the results. You know why they go ahead even when the country is burning? Why do they do that? They do that so that they would hold on to that announcement and say, we are holding on to the authorized announcement that was made. So all this noise that is happening, it's null and void, you see? And then maybe if they've corrupted the courts will also say, we are standing by the commission's announcement. That is the trick. Saka nyika iri kupfuta, asi vamwe vanhu vakagara pamatebhuru vari kuannounce election yemunhu akazvivhotera rutatu. And hapana umwe munhu, there is no other opposition. It's her as the opposition and the main party, the contender and the vanhu ngavarege kudherera vanhu, right? Kudherera vanhu no, this is just beyond. So you can see these are things that Tanzania has not seen before. Yes, there could have been like any other election. Well, it can't be perfect, even in the most democratic or successful nations. You still find that elections can never be 100%. There will always be complaints here and there. But what we have seen right now, what Tanzanians have seen this time around has never been seen before. The foolishness is just, just way beyond what can be imagined. Why? Because of ZANU-PF, and it's very clear. And unfortunately, what they forget is that the situation of Tanzania is different from what has happened in Zimbabwe. In Zimbabwe, ZANU-PF has succeeded in planting fear in the people, because they've shot people dead in the streets before, and people of Zimbabwe, especially those that are inside, are full of fear. So ZANU-PF succeeded in that, but they want to take it for granted that that's what is happening in Malawi. That's what is happening also in Tanzania. You see, Tanzania, this woman needed some years of inflicting fear in people, not just to start, 3 months, 5 months down the line to practicing dictatorship, and you think that your people already they've already been cooked enough to be afraid of any stupid moves like what we have seen happening there. So this is embarrassing, especially for Gananda, and it's a message too to Gananda. We also heard a report pabatwa maballots marori nemarori ballot papers anga akamakiwa kudhara, and Tanzanian people, they got those ballot papers that were already marked and they destroyed them. Kuthiwa kula malori etwele ballot paper amakiwe already, and in mass they got hold bachisa ballot papers on allow being taken to the counting center already. So this is a joke. This is the joke. So no, I'm waiting to hear what Sadiq will have to say. That is, if ever Sadiq was there, but I should think that Sadiq was there. We want to hear what they will have to say about this, because this is quite embarrassing. But this is the situation, and it's quite very sad. But I don't see this red woman surviving this. The lady in red, I don't see her surviving this. This is likely going to swallow her. But let's keep watching, let's keep praying, and let's keep believing God for freedom of Tanzania and freedom for other nations that are also fighting for their own freedom. Be blessed, and let's meet in the upcoming show.